Hello, this is Pollo from Pollo20x6 coming at you with another update video. So the last time I posted a video on my YouTube channel was kind of to announce my side project with my friends, Heroes of Fandom, where we were doing like toy hunting stuff. And I mentioned that I was going to continue updating my own personal YouTube channel, but as you can see, that hasn't really come to pass. So I've continued working on Heroes of Fandom pretty much 100%, but not just that, I'm uploading content onto that channel at a much more consistent pace than I would on my personal YouTube channel. As you can see behind me, here's a thumbnail for a review that will be coming up this Friday, and another review, Rampage World Tour, that I've been editing. Those are for Game Overview, a series where I kind of just do 3 to 4 minute capsule long review blog, like me just talking about video games, kind of how I did with the Cool Spot review that I uploaded onto my personal channel just a couple months ago. So one of the biggest questions that people have asked me is like, Pollo, why don't you just upload this content onto your own personal YouTube channel? Well, Heroes of Fandom has given me, the opportunity to work with other creative people. Like for example, these graphics were made by my friend Richard, and he's pretty much designed all the graphics that you see on Heroes of Fandom, which is right here. If you want to check us out, Heroes of Fandom, I will provide a link below. But he's an amazing graphic artist. He does all sorts of amazing, wonderful stuff on After Effects, stuff that I, wish I knew how I could do. And it's not so much that I'm putting out like flashier content, because yeah, I could just be posting my reviews with no fancy, graphics, no fancy thumbnails. But Heroes of Fandom is something, bigger to me. It's not just, Pollo20x6, which is just, my nickname and some numbers from some internet cartoons that if you get, you're pretty cool. Heroes of Fandom for me is a meeting ground of all these different nerd stuff. Anthony's into Power Rangers, I'm into Nintendo and that kind of stuff. For all you people who've seen my past reviews, you know that I'm into some cartoons and stuff like that. So I'm into geek culture and all that stuff. So it originally started as just like toy hunting, and it's kind of evolved into now we recently just uploaded a video where we go to Dave & Buster's, Heroes Versus, where we go to Dave & Buster's and we try to see who can get the most tickets with only $10. We're doing all sorts of different things. We're doing video game stuff, we're doing toy collecting stuff, we're doing all these things that I couldn't have done alone on Pollo20x6. So I'm uploading this video not just to let people know where I've been and to let them know that I'm still releasing content, but as an invitation to come check out Heroes of Fandom. So if you've enjoyed the stuff that I've put out on my personal channel, then you'll definitely enjoy the stuff that I'm putting out on Heroes of Fandom, and it's consistent. Game Overview, I'll release them if there's nothing in the way. Like recently, we had Power Rangers week, so we uploaded content every day, so I fell behind. If there's nothing in the way, I upload these every Monday and Friday, as opposed to, Pollo20x6, where it was like every blue moon I would release a random review. And a lot of my subscribers have come due to my Caillou review and all those other videos, and review videos in terms of cartoons and stuff have been put on hold. Fandom Pain kind of never really got to happen because a lot of things happened in my life, and a lot of things are going to continue happening in my life that, isn't going to let it happen. Will Fandom Pain eventually show up in some way? Absolutely. I really want to talk about the My Little Pony movie, which I know has been out for a while, but then again, I've never made these reviews to be the first one to give you the inside scoop, but they've been mostly for me to just talk about these things that I enjoy or not enjoy and kind of share a bit of who I am with, the people who care to listen. So I'll definitely end up talking about the My Little Pony movie eventually, and it most likely will appear on Heroes of Fandom. And, it's gonna be Fandom Pain in some way, shape, or form. It's an inside joke now amongst me and my friends, so Fandom Pain will happen, definitely not in the way that it was originally intended to. For the most part, my attention has changed. I'm not the same person I was back in 2013, so the whole me versus My Little Pony, that internal struggle thing, it's still a fun concept, but it's not really who I am anymore. For starters, I haven't seen the show since season 5 or 6. I don't even remember. I just stopped watching it because I lost interest. It should have ended with season 3. See, I'm already kind of getting into a little mini review, which, is stuff that I'm eventually going to release, but on Heroes of Fandom, which to me is a hub for, all things nerd, all things geek. So it's much more engaging for me to contribute my part of my geek to this channel, which I don't claim to be my own. It's a communal thing. Everyone participates, everyone adds their own different insight, and for me, it feels more guided, more controlled. It feels like there's more direction with Heroes of Fandom. Like, I get excited about seeing Heroes of Fandom grow, whereas with Pollo20x6, it was more of a pastime, more of a hobby, and now this is something I'm really devoting a lot of time into. I kind of consider it to be a second part-time job, like something, I go to work, I do my thing, and then after work, I immediately start editing the next game overview for the next week or start brainstorming ideas and stuff like that. So please, if you are watching this video, if you've seen my stuff, if you enjoy any of the past reviews I've ever put out for like Cool Spot and like all my retro, the computer went to sleep, all my retro stuff, please, check out Heroes of Fandom. We're on Instagram at Heroes of Fandom 619. We're on Facebook at Heroes of Fandom, and our YouTube channel, Heroes of Fandom, which is my, #1 recommendation to check us out. Like, our YouTube channel is just devoted completely to the videos that we upload. So please check us out, give us a like, share us, subscribe to the channel, or check out a couple videos, Like I said, if you've enjoyed my content, you'll definitely enjoy the stuff that we're putting out on Heroes of Fandom. Like, I think it's a million times better. So yeah, come check us out. You won't regret it.